Earlier today, we sat down with former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton for her first interview since that leaked draft opinion. She says the consequences of overturning Roe v. Wade would go beyond abortion rights.
This is about controlling women. This is about turning the clock back on half the population of our country.
In the 2016 campaign, Donald Trump made it clear he would nominate justices who would overturn Roe v. Wade. Did you imagine it would happen this quickly?
I warned about it in the campaign. I could see that the man I was running against would literally do anything to get the votes of the extreme faction of the Republican Party who were willing to totally upend precedent and deny women their rights. So I did warn about it, but you know, it's hard to warn in the abstract. And I think a lot of people would say, well, that'll never happen. No, but nobody will do that. This opinion is dark. It is incredibly dangerous, and it is not just about a woman's right to choose. It is about much more than that. And I hope people now are fully aware of what we're up against, because the only answer is at the ballot box to elect people who will stand up for every American's rights. And any American who says, look, I'm not a woman, this doesn't affect me, I'm not black, that doesn't affect me, I'm not gay, that doesn't affect me. Once you allow this kind of extreme power to take hold, you have no idea who they will come for next.
Women's rights are human rights!
It was nearly 30 years ago when Hillary Clinton famously said that phrase. And today it's led to this, the opening of the first ever global embassy for women. Elise Nelson is the president and CEO of the nonpartisan Vital Voices.
It's certainly not lost on me that we are opening the doors to this global embassy for women's leadership, at the same time that the rights that, quite frankly, I was born into are now being rolled back. I think we need a global embassy because we need permanence. If you look around, there are so few places for women to gather.
On the walls, portraits of groundbreaking women, including her friend Madeleine Albright, the first female Secretary of State. And I know you're thinking of Madeleine Albright on this day.
Well, Madeleine and I we're the co-founders of Vital Voices all those years back, and it started as a dream that we could create a group that would keep the emphasis on women's issues and women's rights going forward.
It's 2022.
Yes, it is.
Why are there still so few women in leadership positions in politics?
It is so difficult to be in the public arena as a woman, and there is a double standard. Let's be very clear about that. Women are judged much more harshly. To sustain the continuing pressure of being a woman in the public arena, you have to believe you're doing it for something bigger than just yourself.
And we will have more of our interview tomorrow on CBS Mornings and on CBSNews.com.